Welcome to On Fire Breakers. Doug Ford here with you. Break 454 2020 Leaf Ultimate Draft. You guys see it, 2 cases, top or bottom. Someone with a team in the break, please call a case. I'll go over the team list. Angels, Dusty Johnson. Astros, Vince Botticelli. Athletics, Corey Pitcher. Blue Jays, Tyler Major. Braves, Jeff Miles. Brewers, Sean Hurley. Cardinals, Ryan Skierski. Cubs, Ryan Skierski. Diamondbacks. I didn't write down who had the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks, Ryan Tyree. Sorry about that. I don't know if Facebook didn't update properly or I missed it, but Ryan Tyree's got the Diamondbacks. Dodgers, Sylvain Massey. Giants, Ty McGahee. Indians, Jeff Cranford. Mariners, Brant Wajda. Marlins, David Jakeway. Mets, Jesse Alger Jr. Nationals, Ty McGahee. Orioles, Derwin Cianco. Padres, Derek Dial. Phillies, Robbie Mays. Pirates, Michael Chavez. Rangers, Jeff Cranford. Rays, Trey Denton. Red Sox, Sean. Reds, Ryan Skierski. Rockies, Ryan Skierski. Royals, Derek Dial. Tigers, David Jakeway. Twins, Ty McGahee. White Sox, Ryan Tyree. Yankees, Vincent Botticelli. And international players, Chris Howard. All right, somebody with a team in the break, comment top or bottom case, and I'll get to busting. Anybody? Bueller? Nobody? Come on, you guys aren't that shy. Jeff's has the top. That's where we're going to go. Other one on the show for later days. Appreciate that, Jeff. Good luck to all. Let's get going on this. 72 autos. We've had good cases. The only other case I did of this was fantastic. And I can't really say it enough. It was actually a really good case. So let's see if this one can match up. First up out of 75, Dylan Dingler. Let's see, Mr. Dingler is going to the Tigers. And David Jakeway. So right off the bat, David Jakeway, 45 out of 75. Dylan Dinger for the Tigers. Starting off with a numbered hit. That's fantastic. Get in there. Next up, CJ Van Eyck. CJ Van Eyck going out to the Blue Jays. And Tyler Major. Chris McMahon. Up next, Chris is going to the Colorado Rockies. And Ryan Skierski. Dax Fulton. Our next hit, Dax Fulton going to the Marlins. And David Jakeway. Those top loaders are just not right. There we go. It's a little better. All right. Out of 75, Mick Abel. Mick Abel going to the Phillies. And Robbie Mays. 69 out of 75. Last hit of this box, Emerson Hancock. Emerson going out to the Seattle Mariners and Brant Wajda. All right, box 2. Got a 2020 Topps mixer going live at 6:40 p.m. Central. It's about 12 minutes. You want to jump out of the video and grab you a team in that, we can get busting. After that, I'm going to do a half case of 2020 Topps Chrome. Had a really killer case of Topps Chrome last night. Did a full case last night. This one's going to be a half case. Up first, Hunter Brown out of 15. Hunter Brown going out to the Astros. And Vince Botticelli. So Vince off the board here. 6 out of 15. Hunter Brown. Austin Hendrick, 5 out of 5. Austin Hendrick going to the Cincinnati Reds. And Ryan Skierski. So 5 out of 5. Austin Hendrick, Future Stars. Nice hit. Derek, I want to say no, but these cards are not, they do not have teams on them. I have to look at a checklist to see what teams they go on, so I can't really, it's hard to go back through the cards and say, oh, this was for that team or that was for that team, because honestly, don't know. We're going to have a redemption coming up in a moment. Next up, Jeff Criswell out of 75. Jeff Criswell going to the Athletics. And Corey Pitcher, 58 out of 75. Jeff Criswell for the Athletics. JT Ginn, 5 of 25. JT Ginn going out to the Mets. And Jesse Alger Jr. Out of 50, Yoelqui Cespedes. 33 out of 50. Get the checklist down that far. Double check. Cespedes, international player. Going out to Chris Howard in the international spot. Cespedes. I don't know why it's Cespedes. It's Cespedes. And for our redemption, I'm just going to show it because, let's see. It says Connor Phillips base auto. Connor Phillips. Going out to the Mariners. And Brant Wajda. So Brant with a couple hits here. Box 3. First up, Clayton Beeter out of 50. 5 out of 50. Clayton Beeter going out to the Dodgers. And Sylvain Massey. He hit him on a filler, so nice hit out of 50. Going into Canada to Sylvain. Jordan Westburg, 73 out of 75, Jordan Westburg for the Baltimore Orioles, and Derwin Sionko going over to Hawaii, where Derwin lives. Nick Garcia. Nick Garcia going out to the Pirates, and Michael Chavez. Justin Foscue. Justin Foscue going out to the Texas Rangers, and Jeff Cranford. Ian Seymour, 34 out of 75. Ian Seymour going to the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays, and Trey Denton. And the next one's a good one. Jason Dominguez out of 15. 1 out of 15 up in the top right-hand corner. Jason Dominguez for the Yankees. Going out to Vince Botticelli. So Vince hit him a nice one right here. Going to be the fire hit of the break right now. Good looking card. Vince ought to be happy about that. Low number Dominguez. Oh, always forget these got the stickers on the sides too. Trying to open them without cutting that. It's not going to work. First up, Miguel Yaru. Not going to say his name correctly, unfortunately. Apologize about that. But he's going to the Yankees also. And Vince. Yeah, I hear you. No more calling me skunk for this break. Is that what you mean, Vince? Call me anything you want, buddy. I've heard it all. Alex Santos is up next. Excuse me, Alex Santos. Going out to the Astros to turn around. Astros going to Vince Botticelli also. So there you go, Vince. Got you 3 hits in a row. You're done. Next up, Seth Corey. Seth Corey is going to the Giants. And Ty McGahee, another filler team. Of course, there were quite a few filler teams in this one. I understand. Some people like it. Some people don't. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this guy is going to St. Louis. Ultimate Destinations, St. Louis, and Jordan Walker is in fact going to the Cardinals. And Ryan Skarski. This one is numbered 32 out of 50, Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. He's a Cardinal. He's going up on the showcase. Yandres Gomez, 20 out of 25, Yandres Gomez. Going to the Yankees also. So Vince having quite a good box here. 3 hits out of this box. Hit the last box. Hit the big one out of the last box with the Dominguez. And coming up next is another nice hit. Eric Pena for the Kansas City Royals. Going to Derek Dial. So Derek stumbled into a Pena on a filler spot there with the Royals. Good hit. Put him up on the showcase. There you go, Derek. I got you 1 Royal. I mean, if that's all you're asking for, you got it. Broke the skunk streak. Come on now. You haven't been in a break in 2 weeks. You know we're messing with you. Going to be a 1-of-1 coming out of this box. First up, Hudson Haskin. Hudson Haskin going out to the Baltimore Orioles. And Derwin Sionko. Jonathan Stever. Jonathan Stever going to the Chicago White Sox and Ryan Tyree. There we go. There we go. All right, next up, Pete Crow Armstrong, 33 out of 75, Crow Armstrong. Going out to the Mets and Jesse Alger Jr. Cole Henry, 15 out of 75. Cole Henry going out to the Washington Nationals and Ty McGahee. Kobe Mayo. Odd name. Kobe Mayo going out to the Orioles as well, and Derwin Sionko. I think the next one's going to be a big one. It's the 1 of 1. Yep. Authentic print plate auto. Yellow plate 1 of 1 base auto. Ronald Acuna for the Braves. Right there. Wish his auto would have stayed on the sticker, but it's still a Ronald Acuna for the Braves going out to Jeff Miles. So fantastic hit. Here at On Fire Breakers. And we're going to replace Dominguez up on the fire truck. Maybe when he starts playing some games, he can get back on the fire truck. But for right now, going with Acuna 1 of 1. That's a good hit. I had hit an Acuna auto. The other case I did of this, which was jam-packed. I mean, that case had monsters throughout it. I think I hit all the big guys except for anybody in the Tigers, but I hit an Acuna out of 15, so the Acuna printing plate is nice. I'll have to rub it in Tiny's face. Ultimate Destinations, Kansas City, Ben Hernandez. Ben Hernandez, in fact, for the Royals. And Derek Dial. So Derek got hits for both of his teams, I think, didn't he? Or are they both for... No, they're both for Kansas City. Haven't hit the Padres yet. We're working on it. We're working on it. Next up, Diego Cartaya, 20 out of 25, Diego Cartaya. Going to the Dodgers. And Sylvain Massey. These are good looking cards with the green foil around it. Justin Lang, right-handed pitcher. Justin Lang going to the Padres. So there's Derek's other team. Derek with 3 hits tonight so far. 2 for the Royals. This one for the Padres. There you go, Derek. Just like Vince, you probably didn't watch the last case whenever he had the Rangers, and he's complaining all about Laura, and then I hit one for him. Miguel Vargas, 8 out of 25, Miguel Vargas. Going to the Dodgers as well, and Sylvain Massey. So Sylvain with a few hits so far this evening. This one 8 out of 25. Out of 50, number 1 out of 50, eBay 1 of 1, you could say. Ryan Zephyron. I think it's how you say his last name. I really don't know. Ryan Zephyron going out to the Red Sox. And Sean. So Sean getting off the board here with a nice numbered auto. Oh, don't you start with me, Jeff Cranford. Next up, Zach Veen, 2 out of 10. Zach Veen going for the Rockies. And Ryan Skierski. Dale, if the mixer fills, yeah, I'll do the half case of Chrome. That's what I got on slate for tonight, but the breaks have to fill first, man. We got to fill the breaks before we can keep posting a bunch of stuff. I understand it's the holiday weekend, people out with family, and a lot of people that would normally get in that have not been in last night's break or tonight's break. So, I understand people may be traveling, people doing whatever, Christmas shopping, but got to fill the breaks or we can't post others. First up, Rafael Marchand. Where are we at? Going out to the Phillies. And Robbie Mays. Oh, no problem, Dale. No problem at all, man. I appreciate it. I know you guys want the info about what's coming out and what we're posting. Next up, Wildred Patino out of 75. 56 out of 75. Wildred Patino going out to the Diamondbacks. And Ryan Tyree. Out of 10, Reed Schaller. 9 out of 10, Reed Schaller going to the Nationals. And Ty McGahee. Out of 75, Aaron Sabato. 50 out of 75, Aaron Sabato. And for the Minnesota Twins, and Ty McGahee. Out of 75, Bryce Ball. I'm going to say probably the Braves by the look of his uniform, but I've been wrong before, but I'm correct here. Bryce Ball going to the Braves, and Jeff Miles, 22 out of 75. And out of 15, Robert Hassel. Robert Hassel with the San Francisco Giants. Going to Ty McGahee as well on a filler. Move some of these guys out and let's get the lower numbers in there. All right, you guys saw me open the case. This, just want to show you, this box was like that. So evidently the shrink wrap didn't stick to it whenever they closed it, but the stickers here on either side are in place. Dylan McLean out of 25, 16 of 25. Dylan McLean. The spreadsheet to go back up. Going out to the Rangers. Jeff Cranford. So not the one you're looking for there, Jeff, but the one you have right now, and it gets you off of the skunk list. Nick Sweeney, 71 out of 75. Nick Sweeney. Swiney maybe going to the Giants. And Ty McGahee. So Ty's definitely had his name called a few times. Tyler Soderstrom. Going to the Athletics. And Corey Pitcher. Antonio Caballo. Caballo going out to the Yankees. And Vince. So Vince hitting pretty good here this evening. Next up, I know this guy is for the Cardinals. 37 out of 50. Dylan Carlson. Going to Ryan Skierski on the filler. And this box is going to finish off with Emerson Hancock out of 75. Emerson Hancock going to the Seattle Mariners. Brant Wajda with the Mariners here in this break. Top loader's fine. Looked like it got dented, so I'm going to replace it. Looks like maybe it landed. It's not cracked. I just don't want to give that out. Mizal Urbina, 20 out of 75. Going to the Twins. Ty McGahee with the Twins. 20 out of 75, Mizal Urbina. Ronnie Mauricio, 40 out of 50. Ronnie Mauricio going to the Mets. Jesse Alger. Carmen Midlozinski. Going for the Pirates. Pirates and Michael Chavez. Next up, Pedro Martinez. Going out to the Tampa Bay Rays and Trey Denton. Nick Bitsko, 36 out of 50. Nick Bitsko for the Rays as well. So Trey Denton with a couple nice back-to-back hits here. Finish off this box with a Garrett Crotchet, 9 out of 75. Garrett Crotchet. And the White Sox, Ryan Tyree. Three boxes left. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I still insist on showing you a clear box. Habit. Garrett Mitchell first up. Garrett Mitchell going to the Brewers. And Sean Hurley. It's a nice looking auto. Watch that a change. If he signs much more, you'll never see his auto be nice and like that. It's going to be a jumbled up mess. I guarantee it. Let's see, Bobby Witt. You know, I want to say he is, but I could be wrong. No, Bobby Witt is not in this, Derek. Next up, Miguel Geraldo. Going out to the Blue Jays. And Tyler Major. That one's 38 out of 75. I didn't see the number. It's in the top right. 38 out of 75. Miguel Geraldo for the Blue Jays. Out of 50. Slade Ceasoni. Oh, I don't know about that one. Probably mispronouncing that altogether, but he is going out to the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Ryan Tyree. Next hit out of 25, 3 of 25, Bryce Jarvis. Going out to the Diamondbacks also. So back-to-back hits for Ryan Tyree. Ultimate Destination. Cincinnati out of 75, 25 out of 75, Christian Roa. Or could just be Rowe. I'm going to say Roa. Christian Roa going out to the Reds. And Ryan Skierski out of 75. Last hit of this box, 7 out of 15, Emerson Hancock. Emerson Hancock and the Mariners. So the Mariners have hit a few times here for Brant Wajda in this break. Two boxes left. Break's okay. It's definitely not as good as the first one I did. That was just jam-packed. I mean, really, the first one was jam-packed. Break I did about a week ago. Not tonight, but still a pretty nice break. Out of 10, Corey Abbott. Corey Abbott going out to the Cubs. First time we've called the Cubs here, I do believe. Ryan Skierski. Not the first time we've called his name. He's hit with a couple other teams. But I believe it's the first hit for the Cubs. Leover Peguero out of 75. Going out to the Pirates. And Michael Chavez. Not the first time we've called Michael's name here either for the Pirates. Hey, simmer down there in the peanut section, Botticelli. Keegan Aiken out of 75. Keegan Aiken going to the Orioles. Derwin Sionco. Left of the truck is a Jason Dominguez out of 15. Show it to you since you're asking. Jason Dominguez clear out of 15. And on the truck is Ronald Acuna printing plate auto. So next up, Luis Medina out of 75. Medina going out to the Yankees. Vince is saying spread the love, but he's the one getting the hits here right now. Novi Marte out of 15. Going to the Mariners. And Brant Wajda. Last hit of this box, out of 15 also, Asa Lacy. Going out to the Royals. And Derek Dial. So there you go, Vince. You and your buddy Derek got matching cards. That's sweet. All right, last box. If you have not hit, if you have hit, good luck. No, I don't. Let's see, Jeff. Thought I've called your name, Jeff. Was it maybe for another team? Yeah, you had the Rangers. Yeah. So I don't believe there's been any Indians. Don't worry. When I sort these, I triple and quadruple check them because there are no teams listed on this. So I have to go off a checklist, and I check them when I sort them. I check them when I pack them because, nope, there's another printing plate, 1 of 1 in this box. So 2 1 of 1s going to come out of this case. First up, Ivan Herrera. I'm pretty certain I know who he's for, but always like to double check. He is. He's for the Cardinals, going out to Ryan Skierski. This one non-numbered. I think I pulled a numbered one out of the other break I did. I want to say it went to 5, but I don't know. I've slept since then. Ultimate Destinations, Tampa Bay, Alika Williams. I'm sure he's going to the Rays. And Trey Denton. This one non-numbered. Next up, out of 25, 18 out of 25. I don't know if there's some damage here. Patrick Bailey, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This green line on top of his name looks a little muddled up there. You can see it right there. I don't know if that's scratched or scuffed or what, but Patrick Bailey, 18 out of 25. Going out to the San Francisco Giants. And Ty McGahee. Out of 50, Yiddy Pepe, I'm assuming. That's how you say it. Going out to the Marlins. And David Jakeway. 48 out of 50 for the Marlins. Tanner Burns. Going out to the Cleveland Indians. So there you go, Jeff. We called an Indians for you. Had to wait till the second to last card. I know. You'd rather have a Laura. And frankly, I don't blame you. But you didn't skunk on either one of your teams, so it is a plus. And for our last hit of the break, hey, might as well end it on a 1 of 1, yeah? 2020 Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball. Yellow printing plate. Autographed by Yoki Cespedes. I think we hit one of his cards earlier. It's a pretty cool picture. See who he goes for again. He's the international player. So yeah, we did hit one of his. And it's right there. First one was out of 50. This one, the 1 of 1 printing plate for the international spot. Going to Chris Howard, who hit that on a filler. So nice. 2 1 of 1s in this Leaf Ultimate Draft case 2020. So there we go. All right, I'm not going to go over everything. I'm going to go over the showcase hits. First up, out of 25, JT Ginn. Oh, we had a redemption too. I didn't have on a showcase for Connor Phillips. Next up, out of 15, Robert Hassel. Out of 25, Bryce Jarvis. Out of 15, Hunter Brown. Out of 5, Austin Hendrick. Non-numbered, Eric Pina. Out of 15, Asa Lacy on the clear card. Those are pretty cool. Out of 15, Jason Dominguez. And for our first 1 of 1, not the fire hit of the break, but for 1 of 1, I don't know how to say his name, Yoki Cespedes. 1 of 1 yellow plate going out to the international team, the international free agents. And for our fire hit of the break, we know this guy, yellow plate 1 of 1, Ronald Acuna for the Braves. Hey, thanks for the fill, guys. I know this one took a while. I have a 2020 Topps mixer up and live right now. Like I always say, give me a few minutes to get this cleaned up. I'll get that break sorted out. Let's get that filled. After that fills, we can post a half case of 2020 Topps Chrome. So until then, we'll see you later. See ya.